All right, and welcome back to those of you that were maybe with us here at the top of the previous hour for a new distributor training. It's now 11 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, April 28th. This is the first Saturday of period 127. My name is Fred Holmes, for those of you I haven't had the chance to meet. And we're going to take a few minutes here. We're going to just kind of outline the focus for period 127. We've got some updates here from the Diamond Club call and a couple of announcements. And let's see, we kept, got Amy McKenzie. Welcome, Amy. And Yolanda and Michael. Kevin, good to see you, sir. And we've got quite a few new people as well. Excellent, excellent. Todd, good to see you. All right, folks, got off the Diamond Club call this morning. We had Redis Farkas and Jerem Daystrup giving us some updates and announcements, outlined a little bit of what's going to happen at the convention. For those of you that are starting to make your plans and that sort of thing, the event will start on Thursday morning. You may want to try and get in early enough on Wednesday that you can be there for Thursday morning. We'll have a afternoon session. There's going to be a diamond recognition dinner on Thursday evening, not dinner but a reception, and then Friday there'll be the second general session. Friday morning, Friday afternoon. Friday evening will be free for team meetings and gathering with your team. Saturday, just for those of you that are planning to for your return trip home, try and stick around till Sunday, okay? Because on Saturday, we're going to have the two sessions before and after lunch. There's going to be a party in the evening. When Zija throws a party, it's always a good time. So a little bit of the outline for the convention. Now, a couple of things here, some special announcements. For those of you that are not aware, the GQ bonus, Get Qualified bonus, is going to be extended one more period. So that is for this period 127. And that GQ bonus, folks, some of you have really been engaged with that, and kudos to you for doing that. That's an important part of what our system is. We'll get our new person in, help them get two. That's always been the focus of building a new distributor, help them get their first two, and then help those two people get their first two. The GQ bonus is something, or the promotion, this is something that can be extremely valuable for helping your new team members be able to get off to a good start, to be able to create profitability right away, to be able to create their story. If you look at the GQ bonus, that's in your back office in the document library. It's a way for somebody to create a significant amount of income right out of the gate, to be able to get into profitability right away. Give you an example. If you simply helped your brand new person get two people on our, let's say the NHR personal system, help them lose weight. There is a powerful, powerful thing that can happen here, because from the commissions that you earn, the 25%, initial fast start or first order bonus, you can make $75 from those two orders. But with the Get Qualified, the G2 bonus, you add another $50 to that. That's $125 for somebody that just got started. If they do that their first week, there's $125. They could do that twice, get four people, and combine that. Now they're at $250 for the first week. And I want you to think about this for a minute. How important would it be for your new person's story to be able to share with their friends? Well, I got started and I made $125 my first week. I made $250 my first week. Now, one of the most common packages that a new person will start with, and this is whether it be a customer or a distributor, is the enhanced pack. I call it the family pack. The NHR enhanced packs, 250 PV. Enroll two people with that, plus the $100 GQ bonus, and you're looking at $225 for the week. Double that, now we're almost $500 for the week. This is a way for somebody, without having to enroll, gold and diamond packs, to be able to literally get into profitability in their first week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks in the business by simply enrolling a few customers, or very part-time distributors. So the GQ bonus has been extended through this period, but there's something more important to it than that. If you are focused on that simple enrollment process of helping your new person get their first two, help them get qualified, you are exercising an activity that is going to be incredibly important to you throughout the balance of this time that we're rolling up to the rollout of Zija 2.0. And some of this, you're going to have to kind of just buy my story right now, because I'm not really at liberty to speak to some of these issues. But if you get good at this, if you make this part of your standard enrollment process, help your brand new person get their first two, it's going to serve you extremely well over the next several months leading up to October 5th, the Zija convention in Orlando. And even more significantly, for those of you that are getting good at doing this on a consistent basis over the next several months, the initiative that will be announced at the convention could literally double your income for 2018 in the last 90 days of the year. And I'm going to say it one more time, because I can't tell you what is going to happen, but I can tell you how to take advantage of what is going to happen. Get good at enrolling two with your brand new person and teaching them to do the same thing. If you are doing that, when we roll out the new initiative, October the 5th at the Orlando Convention, you will be positioned to take the greatest advantage of what is going to happen in the last 90 days of the year. Let's see, what else have I got for you? Zija Mastery course is going to be in Las Vegas, June 23rd. I know a number of you are already enrolled for that. That's going to be a powerful, powerful training event. There's not going to be any opportunity presentation. There's not going to be any, nothing related to the business. Nobody's going to hear the Ken Brailsford story. It's going to be all focused on the Zija product information. And a couple of other things I've got here, but I'm not going to go through them because they're not really relevant to what we're doing right now. There will be, in this period, a special promotion. This is going to be rolled out. You'll get the email on it, I believe, today or tomorrow. There's going to be a special promotion for everybody that gets that joins the company, and this can be your brand new customer. There's going to be a 50% coupon they will receive if their initial order is 150 PV with a 75 PV Zija Rewards order. They will receive in the email a coupon code for 50% off of XM Plus. XM Plus, by the way, is our #2 selling product, second only to Supermix. Okay, it is our part of our core nutritional line. It's our second most popular product, and everybody in period 127 that starts with 150 PV order and 75 PV Zija Rewards points will get a coupon code in their email within 48 hours that will give them 50% off on their first order of XM Plus. Now, this is a powerful promotion because it's a way to get somebody on the product and give them a deep discount for being able to try one of our most popular products, our second most popular product. So that was the much of the information from the Diamond Club for this period, folks. 127. This is a very, very important time in the network marketing calendar. It's the period, the month, if you will, leading up to the beginning of summer. And for those of you that take advantage of the GQ promotion, really focus on, up your game. Okay, I've been working with a group of people that have been really focused on daily method of operation, exposures on a daily basis. What we're finding is that what you do this week, you don't really see the results of till next week. What you do this month, you won't see the results of until next month. There is a compounding effect, but this is a critical month, critical period, if you will, in the ZJA calendar, in the network marketing calendar, because it's about creating momentum leading up into the summer. And one of two things are going to happen here. If you focus on your daily method of operation, if you focus on continued exposure, this morning we talked a little bit about three-way calling protocol, how to introduce the upline, what to do as an upline when you're speaking with your new distributor's prospect. If you focus on those things and be consistent, this isn't about trying to go prospect 47 people every single day. It's about prospecting 1 or 2 or 3 people a day. What you will have is you will go into the period after this one, let's say the month of June, with some significant momentum in your business. If you can go into June with significant momentum, you're going to have an excellent summer. It's all about focusing on timing. Right now is the time to be preparing for the summer. If you're doing that, you will find an incredible growth within your organization leading up to the fall. Fall starts, in the MLM calendar, starts, mid-August. This will give you an opportunity to have a tremendous turnout for you and your organization come the beginning of October. Beginning of October, there's going to be an announcement of a special initiative that will literally create, for many of you, half of your entire year's income in the last 90 days of the year. It's a compounding process. It's really important that you focus not on what's going to happen at convention or what's going to happen in 2019 or even what's going to happen, between now and convention. Focus on the next 4 weeks, and it starts today. This is the beginning of period 127. So some thoughts for you on focus. Take advantage of the extension for one more period of the GQ promotion. It's a way to create for yourself personally a lot of additional income. From my perspective, even more importantly, to create income for your brand new distributor and get them into profitability, create momentum, establish your momentum this period. You'll be able to advance momentum in the following period leading up to the beginning of the summer. So I'm going to open up the lines here. Well, I'm not going to open up the lines. That's it's old conference call stuff. I'm going to field any questions you have. It's in the newsletter we received this morning. Great promo. Thank you, Mary. Yes, I got the newsletter as myself. There'll be documentation in your back office. Any questions or comments? I'll stay with you here for a couple of minutes to see if anybody has anything they want to add, want to clarify. Let's see here. I'm looking for, Bob Arnold. Good to see you, my friend. One last thing, and this is a little bit ahead of schedule. One of the reasons you really want to focus this particular period is because something is going to happen in period 128. It will be a significant advantage to you to have some momentum rolling into period 128. There will be a summit promotion starting in period 128. To take advantage of that, lead into that period with what we're going to do this period. That is the most important thing to do. Prepare for next period summit promotion. Some of you are going to get free convention tickets. Some of you are going to actually be invited to the Diamond Recognition event on Thursday night. People that aren't even diamonds will be invited because of this promotion in period 128. All right, so we'll cut it short here. One last shout out. Any questions, comments? Do it quickly. It's in the newsletter. Yes, got that. And I think we're good for now, folks. I'm excited about what's happening. This is one of the, on the Diamond Club, this is something that I believe it was Jerem said. we have never seen anything like what is about to happen with Zija in 10 years. It has everything to do with Ken Brailsford rolling up his sleeves, coming back in as the company's CEO, to lead Zija to the next stage of development. When I first joined the company, beginning of 2008, we went most of that year with a single product, the same, compensation plan the company had had for, I guess, close to 3 years at that time, 2 years at that point in time. Everything changed when Ken Brailsford came back to run the company. That was his first time at actually leading Zija, because he'd been on his mission trip with his church. If you could have experienced what I experienced, what a few of us, to the best of my knowledge, I'm thinking now, in 2008, in August of 2008, Ken Brailsford came back to run the company that his checkbook had started, but he had actually never been in charge of. And everything changed. Within the following 36 months of Ken's entrance, Zija went into full-blown momentum. We set industry records. Now, last few years, we've been in a position where we've been establishing or redesigning the platform for Zija to launch into Zija 2.0. Ken is back on board. If you knew what we experienced when Ken came back to run the company, you would not be waiting. You would not be waiting to see what would happen. We already know what's going to happen because we lived through it once before. Ken came in August, had a meeting of his top 50 distributors. To the best of my recollection, there are only 3 people that were there at that first meeting with Ken that are still with the company today, are myself, Pat Anderson, and David Moses. That's why you see Pat Anderson, David Moses, and myself more actively engaged than we've been in the last several years, because we know what's about to happen. And success leaves clues. So don't take this for granted. I'm available to each one of you. That's whether you're part of the team or my team or not. It's immaterial to me. Reach out to us. Let us know what we can do to support your efforts. For those of you that have not plugged in, I encourage you, enroll in the newsletter that I send out to the organization. Go to fredholmes.com. Click on contact. You'll see all of my contact information there, and at the bottom of that page is a place for you to enroll for the newsletter so you can get weekly updates on what's happening. Go to my YouTube channel for the replay of this recording and other trainings and presentation events. That's youtube.com/Fred Holmes Zija. And you can connect with me as well on Facebook. My personal page is at Fred W. Holmes, and the business page is Fred Holmes Zija. So with that, I think I stalled as long as I could for any additional questions. I'm going to do one last check here. All right, very good. Let's go do the deal. Have a wonderful rest of your Saturday and weekend. And next week, David Moses, Facebook Live, 9:30 Eastern. It will be module 5 of his 8-week training course. Wednesday evening at 9:30 Eastern time at clubmoringa.com. Pat Anderson will be doing health talks. And then on Thursday evening, 1 hour earlier at 8:30 Eastern, I will be doing the Biz Talks presentation. And then, of course, Saturday morning, new distributor training following that. With that, wish you all a great rest of your weekend. We'll be talking soon. Take care. Bye-bye.